All right, wonderful. Cocksuckers, welcome back to Practicing Fundamentals, artwod, Beginner Roadmap, right? The program that has created all the skills that you see before you prior to and now, right? Join me in multiple rounding these boxes. So draw a box and then multiple round it. If you don't know what multiple rounding is, go to artwod. good artwod. I'm shilling them, right? But multiple rounding is, do I want to explain it? I might as well fucking explain it for the dipshits who need to understand it. I'm speaking to myself as well from the past, so don't take offense. Take infatuation with the way I address you. But multiple rounding is you have a plane, right? Let's make this a bit bigger for those interested. We have a plane, okay? And then we choose a point on that plane, right? Equal distance. And then we put it upwards, like so. This is the projection. This projection exists evenly. So we'll just do this. Something like that. Oh fuck, that was a fuck up. I never said I was an expert. I just said I was a master. But and now you're rounding. Just like single rounding, it's obviously the fucking evolution of single roundings, because single rounding is just you're just curving along these edges at these 2 points. Multiple rounding is you're curving at these edges, right? But now you're also at this point right here, you are creating a rounding, right? And then same thing, we go all the way, and then we do the same thing. And you're following the perspective. Obviously, you're curving alongside this perspective as well. You see how we will have a sharp edge here in perspective if this was to just be a box, but it's not just a box. It is curving alongside that, right? And then how do we do this side? Again, it's coming around, so it's like, whoop. There you go. Wow, I'm getting better at this. Incredible. Learning does work. Okay, so now that you understand multiple rounding, I'm going to do what I've been doing, which is create complex shape, rotate complex shape. Create complex shape, rotate complex shape from memory, right? So join me. You don't practice your fundamentals, I'm sure you don't, but that doesn't mean that you have to continue not practicing your fundamentals, right? If I can do it, you can do it. It's as simple as that. What separates me from you, apart from my skin color, right? Which I'm sure you already scorn. So with the beauty known as racism at the forefront of this learning journey, come one, come all, and wipe it off your mouth. You see how I stuttered there? My jokes don't land, except on your face. But I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm literally trying to just speak shit while I draw. And I'm not in a rush today, but I am. Because I have my fucking friends, we're going to Fan Expo. And then it's his bachelor party this weekend. So obviously I have to give a shit. Everybody decided to have a fucking wedding this year. Everybody. With no consideration at all for me and my life. It's pathetic. But he is my best friend of 20 years. So, 20 years? Fuck, I'm not that old. No. 18 years. Right? No, fuck. 16 years. Whatever. The point is, we are old. Okay, now I have to think about... well, I'm just going to ignore that, but we have to think about a diagonal. Right? Imagination... We have to really think. Again, I'm always trying to really think while I draw. It's the only way that I know I'm actually improving is if I'm putting cognitive effort. It's the only way anybody ever improves is if they put cognitive effort. Right? And you might notice that I did a similar shape like this before, but maybe this time it will be done better. That's a huge maybe. I don't know if I am doing this better. That line seems very poor. Piss poor, in fact. Yeah, this was wrong. Yeah, that was definitely wrong, but this can be corrected, I believe. Okay, that's pretty decent. And let's see. I do want to make it a bit more intriguing, right? So maybe we can do something like this. Because we do want a complex shape, right? So what am I going to do? I'm thinking of something extending outward like that, but I can't just extend it. I have to think about what sort of rounding will accompany it, right? We always have to think about what sort of rounding will accompany it. So is it gonna be this sort of rounding? No. Or is it just gonna be a square plane? If we just make it a square plane, how will that affect everything else? Right? How will that affect everything else? Even that line was inaccurate. But let's say I want to have it over here, right? So let's do something like this. Okay. Now what is being affected? Oh, I know. I could just have this be the rounding. Like so. There you go. And perhaps, oh, maybe you can connect like this actually. See, I almost fucked that up because I didn't see it properly, but we do have to take the perspective into account. Connections made into account. Still going outward, there you go. Everything has to make sense, right? So if this is connecting like so, but this is a square plane. So, but it's connecting oddly here. So what is happening here? It's connecting like this, right? I guess this is just a square plane. And then this is the rounded fucking part. That is confusing. We'll see how I make sense of it as I continue, right? Something like that. Why the fuck is the song Piano Man stuck in my head? I have no idea. I actually have no idea why that's stuck in my head. It is a great song, don't get me wrong. Bars. A fucking rapper genius. Man of sorts. Okay. Shape doesn't really make sense, actually. But it's up to me to make it make sense, right? Subpar lines aside. Yeah, these lines are horrendous, which is great. Because that means they can get better. And they will get better. Because I will get better. And on that note, let's rotate this in my mind. Okay. Oh, fucking amazing! For those who have followed the last few episodes, the saga has come to a conclusion. For I have bought sticky notes. Amazing. Oh, that was a nice breathe. Breeze. I'm gonna do that again. Ah, fuck, I missed. Oh, that felt, there we go. That felt pretty good. Oh, I got a really nice comment. Today, or like, yeah, earlier today. And it was somebody saying I am the most genuine person they've seen on the internet, on YouTube, right? Genuine creator, whatever the fuck. And they also said they really, like what because it was like my portrait video, right? Part 3 or something, practicing portraits, part 3. The thumbnail was a life pro tip, go get one. So there, for those of you who are curious, right, just go to my portrait playlist and you'll see that video. And the comment was somebody saying that I am extremely genuine, something like that, right? I think they're honestly retarded and must not actually have heard anything I said or paid attention to my content, because I'm not genuine, I'm genuine. That's actually how you pronounce it. But yeah, and then they said that like, oh, they really like my approach to learning. And then they said something that pissed me off, which was, I'm not gonna watch your content because I don't have time. Keep me on in the background. How many fucking times do I have to beg? See, I usually do my hand motions outside of the camera, but I realized in order to really showcase that I have character, I have to do it within. Okay, anyways, analyzing. This is just me wasting time. Let me analyze. Analyze from memory. Come on, you can do this. Oof. Okay. There's only 2 plane changes happening, so that's a mistake actually. I should have had it should have been on all axes, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. What the fuck? 1, 2, 1, 2. What's the third axis? Am I retarded? Oh, this is technically okay. They're all on the third axis, but either way, I should have had more plane changes. This is going up. This is going this way. I should have had something going diagonal, but whatever. That's for next time. Okay. Let me rotate this shape. I'm analyzing. I know I'm acting like I'm actually making some fucking gears turn, but I'm literally just trying to pay attention. Would you? Okay. That's all I'm getting. Oh, this is perfect size. I thought it wouldn't be. Oh, fuck me, I can see through it. Fuck. Let's just. There you go. There. Oh, god damn it. I should use. What color can I use then? Are these all see through? That's fucking bullshit. Okay, it's not that see through. Okay. There you go. Let's. Oof, that's already difficult. I already forgot. Wonderful. Okay, let's keep this down here. Alright, let's draw this shape again, but from memory, right? So it was a shape like this, a vertical square coming out this way, and then diagonal triangle, and then another longer one. I'm gonna rotate it like so. Ooh, okay, this is how I want to do it. So I want to do something like this. Yeah, this is how I want to do it. This is exactly how I want to do it. Okay, well, I don't want to make these mistakes that I'm making, but this is the angle that I want to do it at. There you go. Okay, well, let me actually do something like this first. Recall is fun. Recall is actually extremely fun. It's extremely difficult, of course, because again, you're not just recalling, you're still applying. There's this book I found on like how to get good at concept art when I was at Indigo today with my girlfriend. We were, you know, just dabbling around in the bookstore. She went to go read something, and I was in the art section as usual, bitching that they don't have any of the fucking Loomis books. The disrespect, man. The disrespect to one of the greatest fucking illustrators. To not have his books physically available. Bastards. But, you know, that complaint aside. Yeah, I was looking for Loomis books initially. But then I found this concept art book. Obviously, 99% of art books are fucking shit. Right? Learn how to draw this manga, like learn how to draw in manga style is just fucking garbage illustrations that don't actually show you anything or teach you anything. Right? But learn like me, learn. Right? Learn how to draw something in a very specific context with zero understanding of how to actually draw that thing. Learn it. Learn it. Learn it now. Learn it well. And never unlearn it. Okay. And then, okay, so what was it here? I'll finish my story, don't worry. For all of you who are waiting at the edge of your seats as to where I will continue this, right? Just shut the fuck up. Just continue drawing. let me figure this out first as to what I was doing. Okay, this isn't long enough actually. So that's a mistake right there. I already converged this a bit too fast. It's not long enough. But what did I do? Oh, okay. Okay, I know what I did. It's facing, so it's like this. Yeah, there you go. That. I believe this is what I did. There you go. Something like this, right? And this is also connected. See, I'm specifically drawing in the angles that are difficult to me. This, unfortunately, this is actually not even a difficult angle. I needed to do it from the bottom. That's what I want to do for the next one. It needs to be from the bottom. These top angles are too simple. All right. What I meant is like I'm drawing from a position, like a finger position of pushing out this way. Very difficult for me, right? So that's what I meant. Okay, I know this existed. Okay, so then we have it's going out. I need to visualize this in my mind, how it meets. Oof, that's full. Okay, okay. I need to really think. Fuck my story. I'll tell that after. I need to really think right now. So obviously, I'm going to tell you what I'm trying to visualize in my mind, because I also want to not rely on ghosting too much. But this, you see this perspective right here that I've established, right? This right here. I'm trying to find the center line for that. I just kind of cheated because I did it, but the point is, let's see if I can do it with my mind, right? Because that's the more important part, is if I can do it with my mind, if I can see the lines. Kim Jong-il has this one line that he said where somebody's interviewing him and they're like, wow, you're thinking when you draw? And he's like, what the fuck? Of course I'm thinking when I draw. You think I'm just doing this out of my ass? But he's like, he said this one thing, which is, I wish people could see the invisible lines that I see, right? Wish no longer, Master Kim. Posthumously? I don't know how to pronounce that word. I will do my best within my lifetime to see those lines. And it starts here, right? And I'm not the only one. Multiple people, millions of people before and after me have seen these lines, which means I can do it too. It's as simple as that, right? There's gonna be a bit of silence, but I guess I'll narrate. I'm trying to see this line, and then I'm trying to see this line, and now, oh, you won't believe it, I'm trying to see this line, and then I'm trying to fucking, maintain that line, connect, and then connect. So that's fun. Genuinely, it is actually very fun. It's very difficult, but it's very fun. Okay, I think I got it, and then now I just have to connect them. Oh shit, this is a fucking brain turner. Okay, now I have to find the center line, because I've connected it like that. I have to find the center line. Is it here? I think it's here. Like that, right? Well, we'll see. I'm just gonna say it's there. No, wait, it's here. There you go, it's over here. So there you go, it's like that. And funny enough, we don't even see this side over here. Right? It's like right there. But I guess we will see that. This is actually blocking the entire angle. And we'll see this, I guess. Something like that. Cool. Okay, well, I drew it way too big. Yeah, I drew that. I knew I already drew this way too big. But look at that. It's pretty correct. The orientations are correct. Yeah, it's all correct. I'm a god. I'm literally the best. I should never even try. I don't need to draw anymore. It's done. I'm gonna rest my brain for the rest of my life and never wake up. Goodbye. Okay, anyways. On to the next. That was actually pretty good. Unfortunate, because I did want to draw this as well, but clearly in my visualization, I hadn't realized that it would be blocked a decent amount. Oh, I'm so thirsty. Oh god, it's taken over me. Anyways, let's see. How much time has I elapsed? 20 minutes already, goddamn. Alright, new shape. New shape, new me, right? Hopefully the shape is V-taper soon enough. I am in a cut right now, so you can tell by my lack of forearms. Oh, so sad. Yeah, I should stop doing this. Every time I show my forearms on camera, I just get depressed. It's my fault though. I don't work them out nearly as much as I should have. I did for a period, and now I haven't done much deadlifting because of my back. Not to say deadlifting is bad for your back. Fucking, I know some retard will think that. No. It's because my psoas muscle wasn't strong enough. So my mid core was taking all the brunt, and same with my glutes. But the psoas muscle is very important for, I believe, flexion and rotation, right, of the trunks, like the posterior chain. So I could be completely wrong, but I don't care because I said words that sound relatively large and intriguing to the average dunce who watches my content. That's you. You're average, right? Because like me and you and I, we both. Where am I going with this? I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I was trying to make some clever joke about how we can be better than average. Anyways, time to draw. Just visualize. Just visualize something. God damn it. Okay. Let's see. Why don't we do something like this? I don't really do this angle much, so we could do something like... Okay, I think I got it. This is going to be very difficult to do as well, which is good. And I need to continue visualizing this as time goes on. That was a horrible line. There you go. Quite the horrible line indeed. Right, and it's all about seeing lines as well. That's what this... Really, that's what drawing imagination? Drawing from... That was also a really shit line. That's what drawing from imagination is all about, to be honest. It's just about seeing lines. Oh, that was a horrible line too, holy shit. Will this connect? Most likely... Yes, but doesn't make sense, no. But anyways... Right, that's... honestly what drawing from imagination is all about. From what I can tell, is just seeing the perspective at all times. Right? And I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to see the fucking box. I'm trying to zoom out and see the box. But it's difficult. It is absolutely difficult. And that's the beauty of it. Wait, it's... Because if it wasn't difficult, it wouldn't be worth doing. And I need you to repeat that as much as I repeat it to myself, right? It doesn't matter whether I believe that, but the thing is, initially I didn't, but now because I've said it so much, what you think is what you become. So I genuinely do believe that difficult things are the only things that have merit, right? Or doing difficult things are the only things that have merit, especially when it comes to learning. Otherwise, we stagnate. And if you're okay with stagnation, great, get the fuck off my channel, right? This clearly isn't for you. The concept of growth must frighten you, much like it frightens my mother. Her son has to grow up one day, and that is an ick she'll never get over. But it has to happen, Mom. Ah, shit. It has to happen, Amma. Sorry, I'm not gonna be a fucking... I'm not Western, nor am I white. We say Amma, not Mom, not Mother, not even Madre. Although I do have her name saved as Madre on my phone. Fun fact. But... Okay, well, I actually did not mean to do this. That was a horrible line. Jesus, that was amazing. Let's try going over it again. This angle is something I struggle with. Okay, well, I guess it made no difference, but at least I did it smoother this time. Right? Getting in the repetitions. Well, I fucked this up. But did I? Because if I was able to do that, we must be able to do this as well. Okay. Oh, I think I know what to do. Alright, this requires me to see it again. It's time to see. I keep using the same angles though. I really need to break out of this. I need to break out of using these fucking... Or is it just every angle is easy for me now? Or quote unquote just manageable, right? Do I really have an angle that's extremely difficult? Of course. I think actually my issue is we're seeing too much of the bottom face. So I gotta work out of that. But anyways, I have an idea and I'm gonna put it to fruition right now. So there you go. Okay, so I need to see that far ahead. And then I need to calculate in my mind. And then I need to see the middle line where it goes through. Right there, I believe. right? Could be wrong. Actually, kind of looks wrong, but it's how we learn. It's how we learn, right? I did connect that incorrectly as well, I believe. Yeah, it should have been more down this plane. But either way, the next question is, was is happening? Was is happening? Because something like this, something like that. Thinking about me, thinking about you. Took a shot of espresso. None of this is funny, but I've committed to the joke. I'm gonna kill myself in Minecraft. So I'm trying to think about the relation between the planes that I've created here. Oh yeah, last time I did say I was gonna start with the diagonal. I guess that went to shit. Oh. So let's see. If that is connected like so, then is it like that? Right? Listen, nobody said I was great at art. Except me. I actually say that all the time, much to my own dismay. I should really stop talking. I don't think that's accurate. But I'm not done yet. Because, well, that... Oh, okay, I see what I did wrong. There's no dimensionality here. Okay, so we should actually have this line. Like a line covering that. Okay. Alright, that already looks 10 times better. That was the mistake. There was no dimensionality. This is one plane, but where's the other plane? Right here, my friend. Right there. Okay, so that's 1, 2... There you go. And if that's how it's connected, I wonder if I can just do something like this. Let's see, something like that, right? Yay, he did it. I guess for continuity's sake, just do something like this. Very complicated. It probably doesn't make much sense. But that's the beauty of it. I'm just trying to figure out the logic right now. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's hurting my brain, which is good. Now I have to rotate this. This is a simple shape, so honestly I shouldn't even have to struggle too hard with this. Actually, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna hide it here, but I'm gonna... fuck, man. The fact that I can see it. Kind of. Hold up. There you go. Can I... Hopefully I can't see it still. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. Alright, and then we're gonna do it from... yeah, this angle. There you go, something like this. I don't even know if what I did makes sense, to be honest. I don't think it did. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, Bruce Almighty. right? So let's just say this is the shape. And then I created some fuckery. Like so. Where that, maybe? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, actually. Jesus Christ. I need to think about this more. Those lines are already mistakes, I'm pretty sure, but I need to think about this more. Ever heard of BSTL? Ball stuck to leg. Me and my friends came up with it in grade 6. That's what I have right now. God damn it. I need to get new sweatpants, new boxers, get a new chair, right? My entire undergarment region? That doesn't make any fucking sense. The point is my nethers are uncomfortable and I had to shift multiple times. And you can probably look at this fucking every time I hear this noise, it's just me shifting because my fucking balls are uncomfortable. Alright, that's some hashtag ViggyFam lore right there for you. This is just you didn't need to hear it, you don't want to hear it, and you most definitely clicked off after hearing it, but I'm still here telling you about it. Itchy and perhaps even a bit moist, but let's see. Oh no, the family's yelling. You know what that means? I'm in for a beating. Woo! Let's fucking go. Okay, so I can do this because I saw that, which is nice. Well, I saw it decently. Oh yeah, I did see it decently. Pretty good, I'm God. Oh, that's a bit off. That's also a bit off. Okay, it needs to be up there, but what is happening? Because it's diagonal. Wait, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Hold up. The box is literally like this. What the fuck is the box even like? I've hurt my own head. Ah, there you go. I see. Okay, so we need some there. Okay, so it's all hubris. Just 5 minutes ago. Oh, I don't believe there's an angle I struggle with. Goddamn, getting a headache, which is good. Which means A, I'm full of shit, and B, shit! I can slowly clean that shit up with effort, right? Cognitive effort. So stop it. You're supposed to be a sticky note. Why aren't you sticking? You piece of shit. There you go. Okay. At this line, I fucked something up with this line. Wait, if it was something like that. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be something like this. Okay, so I think if we just ignore that line and we do something like right, and then it goes around like so, right? Okay, and this is obviously the part where my brain's gonna hurt a lot, which is good. Oof, oof, oof. It's hard to visualize that, but let's just do this, right? Bring this down a bit further, of course. This a little bit to make it even. And maybe this as well. Let's just try to figure this out. Does it make sense? I don't know. Wait. Fuck, that's pretty off. What the hell is going on here now? Okay, we don't really see that side, I don't believe. Because it's like twisted this way. But okay, so what is... Jesus, that's like way too angled. There you go, that's a bit better. But even then, okay, so what is going on here? What the fuck is going on here? Is it... this? Something like that? That doesn't make any sense. But maybe it is. This makes zero sense to me. And it's too big. I keep fucking up the proportions. But no, we turn the frustration into happiness. Wow, I keep fucking up the proportions. That's amazing. That means that's something I can focus on. I'm so happy, right? But seriously though, that's a good thing. I mean, my language not being the best side, I feel as if I can... I can fix this, much like I can fix her. That's off perspective. Oof. These are all off perspective, actually. And these lines are very, very difficult. Good. I wouldn't have it any other way. What did I even do? Is it just like that? I think this is a mistake. I don't even think it connects. But let's see. Yeah, these lines, this angle is really difficult. This angle, this, anything to do with this is very difficult for me. Let's see. What the fuck? It's so off. Holy shit, this became so much bigger than it needed to be, and obviously this is a huge mistake. But I think because I didn't even understand what I was doing here, so it makes sense that was a mistake. Oh, and this should have just been like... that. Okay. Yeah, I should have gone in perspective. This should have been connected, okay. I love this. I get my ass kicked every single time. I'm like, oh, recall is actually not that bad. And then it turns out I didn't recall shit. And I fucked everything up. Damn. Okay, wonderful. That's amazing. That's actually fucking amazing. Alright, I'm gonna rest my brain-arino and then get back to it. Alright, holy shit, that was difficult. Very difficult. Alright. Yeah, this fucking clearly this is what happens when you get Dollarama sticky notes, bro. They're so shit. I thought this would last me at least one quote-unquote episode, but I guess not. Off to the garbaggio. Now I'm gonna get another one. Thankfully, it was 400 sheets for $1.50, so I'm not really losing out on much. But God damn. Okay. Oh shit, that's actually probably distracting. I'm gonna put it to the side for now. All right. Damn, that was difficult. Let's try something else that's equally as difficult. Okay. This angle should prove to be. Yeah, I'll do it this way. Yeah, I'll do it this way. Okay. What the fuck? What was that line? I started off so well. Okay. Right. Should probably draw a bit smaller. Okay, and then we will do. Yeah, we'll do this. That's not bad. And then I want to do this. Okay, that's where it should be. That's okay, so it should be something like this. Right. Something like that comes out here. So we just want something over here. So what angle is that? Something like that. Right. Cool. And then again, to make it nice and fun for us, we will do this. Always thinking. Literally always thinking. That is the only goal I need to have, is just always thinking. There you go. So it's multiple plane changes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then diagonal, right? So actually fucked up the diagonal a little, but it's not too bad. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So I don't know if I need that big of a sticky note for this, but I'm just gonna, well, might as well cover it, but I'm gonna rotate that and keep the proportions in mind as I rotate it, right? And try to do it from a different angle. So let me spend a good 15 seconds analyzing this, right? Damn, I still can't believe the discrepancy between these two proportions. Like, this was correct, and then everything, this should have stopped right here. Or like maybe right here. Right? Yeah, but the thing is, like, my logic behind this was already so flawed that I needed to understand. I didn't spend enough time understanding the logic I created. B, I didn't spend enough time recalling and putting a genuine effort towards understanding the logic that I thought I had created. Right? So it really just comes down to effort, and I didn't put in that effort. So I'm gonna try to rectify that and make amends to the disrespect I put towards art, because it's a disrespect towards myself and art if I'm not putting in effort, right? So now I did my best to memorize that. It's gonna be extremely difficult. Let's try to remember it. Okay, and it started off like this, right? So it's this, this, this. This goes down and that cross. So how do I want to draw that? Okay, well I can actually start with the diagonal, I think. Let's think about the box, right? Which way was the diagonal facing? It was like this, right? Yeah, so something like, well, again, if I put it in the box, if I just start maybe like this instead, because I know what's happening here, I believe, right? And then it's a diagonal, so that's the thing, like where is, okay, that makes sense, I believe. So again, this is the perspective, this is the diagonal, so let's just do something like that, right? Right, and then would this be correct? Because that's the plane, that's the plane. So it's this plane. See, that's good. Now I'm actually making an effort to understand the logic. I think before I was just like, oh, what's going on? Oh, but I was too busy shooting the shit. And I completely didn't even finish my story about the the fucking Loomis books. Right. But I basically found a really, really good concept art book that it really drills the repetition. I forgot what it was called. I can actually pull it up and never speak of it again, because obviously that's on my phone. My phone is recording. So yeah, that should be fun. Okay. Main thing is to rotate in my head, right? So what did I do? Something like this? Because that's obviously different than this. And then this one. Yeah, I think again the logic is messed up, and I need to really focus on my lines. Really focus on my lines. There you go. Because let's see. Something like that, right? And then That would come out. Connect there. Right. Come out here. Be connecting like right there. Okay, well, I actually shouldn't have drawn that bottom, but now that I have, it's okay, it's what it is. I can just ignore that. Right. There you go. And again, this should be relatively aligned. So we should draw right. What's happening here? It's meeting. Something like that. And then is this something like this? Is that the shape? Or does it connect? I don't think it connects. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's going this way. Well, I made it too long again. Way too long. It's this. This part's too long. Should have stopped. And this is obviously too long. Okay, so my issue is just I tend to make things larger now, seemingly, than what they used to be. So I need to focus on that. Obviously, I need to memorize that. But the general idea, I believe, does stand. I just forgot to add this. There you go. There you go. Do you see what a big difference dimensionality makes? But yeah, I think that tracks. Comes up, comes out again, diagonal. This is my box, right? It's like this. This was obviously could have been a bit better aligned, but that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Cool. I mean, cool. I'm a man. Deep voice. But yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna rest my brain. How much time do I have left? 52 minutes. Cool. I need to stop saying cool. How about groovy, baby? How's that? Is that better? Is that is that cringe? I hope that's cringe. But I'm gonna rest my brain. I'll do 2 more shapes, right? And then I gotta pack my shit and head to my friend's base to sleep over for this whole bachelor bonanza of sorts. Bachelor bonanza! And with that being said, it's not my outro yet. I'm just gonna rest my brain, and I encourage you to do so as well. I hope this is informative to some degree, right? At least for someone. Hopefully me. Anyways. Yeah, man, multiple rounding is fucking difficult. Extremely difficult. But I think it's also important that I start adding some sort of symmetry, to be honest. Because this is good. This is good in testing my ability to change planes, of course, and to, what's it called? Like, rotate them, at least to a degree, right? I'm still working on proportion. But maybe I should add some symmetry as well, right? Something like, I always end up doing this angle, which is indicative of the fact that I need to stop just doing things that are comfortable. Well, if I've already committed to this angle, at least what I can do is, yeah, try to at least make the design of what I create a little bit more interesting, right? So let's see. How should I think about this? Okay. Let's see if this reads well. Right, I'm using fancy concept art and artistic lingo. I don't know if it reads. Yes, does it read? Read. If I say that word enough, I'll know what it means. And therefore, I'll be able to read. Don't know if that really makes sense, but I'm trying something new. And it does involve reading, unfortunately. Oof, that was a very difficult line to do. Probably evidenced from all the shakiness. Okay, we're just gonna pretend like that does connect. Read. That's right. I read. Okay, yeah, trying to add some sort of visual interest, right? That's the whole name of the game. To make symmetry. I know symmetry is something everybody jizzes over, but it's fair enough because, to be honest, much of design, and I can say this from a UX design perspective as well, is jizz. So, you know, you'd be, oh, what the fuck? What did I do here? You would be surprised. Yeah, okay, so that doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, so this doesn't make any sense. Or is it curved? I could have made sense. We'll leave that as it is. And we'll just do this for a second. That stops right there. Comes back and we just see a little bit. There you go. And then we can just... Again, I'm always trying to think about the perspective, even if it's not evident. So yeah, I'm still trying to think about the perspective there, even if the line was subpar. Right, same thing here. And same thing here. Okay, what would that even look like? Okay. There's a misconnection here. So perspective. Yeah, that's too far out. It's misaligned. Yeah, there's something wrong in the back. I didn't align things properly. Oh, I know what I did. That's a fuck up. This is the top plane. And I turned it... This is the side plane. I turned it into the top plane. So it's supposed to be like this. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Okay, so that's just a mistake. That's just an honest mistake. Right? Seems my life is full of them, starting with my birth. But... And now we can add some... Okay, how do I want to do this? I wanted to add something. Oh, I know. Okay, if I want to do that... So what would that even be? Again, it's not exactly necessary, I don't think. The fuck? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, the connection doesn't make any sense. I didn't think about the connection. Right, over here. Maybe that is what doesn't make sense. Maybe I could just leave it at that. Right. Ta-da! Brain hurting. Shape created doesn't make sense. So that is my fault. That. Does that make sense? And then I can just that? No. Nah, I don't know. Okay, I'll probably rotate that. Yeah, it's been an hour. I'll probably rotate that next time. That was a really difficult shape to do. I'm still trying to figure out the whole logic of multiple rounding. Again, I have objectively figured out multiple rounding when it comes to the simple part. The simple aspect of it, right? The simple application of it, which is round the corners of a box. I can do that no problem. But we're not just gonna do the bare minimum requirements, right? We're not gonna just do the bare minimum requirement. Now that you know that I exist and I animate, we're gonna obviously push ourselves above and beyond, plus ultra, all that gay shit. So it's not gay. I love All Might. Although I do believe there are quite some rainbow colors when he goes plus ultra, so I think it still applies. But yeah, we're gonna keep trying to go beyond our limits, right? Vegeta's theme. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you challenged yourself. I hope you had a lot of fun. I hope you really struggled. I did struggle, but it's one of those struggles where it's like my brain's so confused right now. I'm just trying to figure things out and I'm trying to think ahead, but it's difficult. So I'm glad I had this struggle, right? There's a lot of friction and there's no answer. That's the thing. I think that's the hard part about learning sometimes is there's just friction and there's no answer. And recently in my learnings, I've had friction and I've come to an answer, but right now I'm leaving it with lots of friction, right? This one especially, and now this one here, but no answer, right? So actually, the answer is actually quite simple. I made this way too small in relation to this. There you go. That's the answer. These shapes, like I could have followed the logic, but because I jut this out too much, I jut this line out too much. Should have stopped it there. Should have stopped it there, right? Then it should have been something like this, you know, going all the way around like that. But I didn't do that, and because there wasn't any space for that. So there you go. Friction solved. Wonderful. We got it. All right. With that being said, as always, fuck you for watching. Keep drawing, and please give me money. Thank you.